Hey everybody, and welcome back to Knee Deep. Get back into the swamp here. Actually, not into the swamp. We are
Night turned to day, but the unseen voice won't go away.
we're trying to save Casey Gaddis's mother. In my head, who puts their faith? Am I running around the bend? In my head,
I hear him speak. Is it madness or wisdom? I cannot say.
Worry not, friend Woodstep. I won't trouble you long. Our work will soon be done.
the friend none but I can see. The task at hand, why now? It's Rabbit. It's our spirit guide here.
The friend none but I can see. Have I stared too long at the sun?
All are mad in these darkened days of black humor and brief thought. Persist, and the day may be won.
You want me to what?
I need you to come to the swamps so we can hide out.
Come with me to a house in the middle of Cypress Swamp.
And why would I do that?
Because your son is there?
Your son's in trouble. He's angered powerful people. He wants you safe.
Safe with a strange man in the middle of the swamp.
Admittedly odd. Pie. Not so weird. Look, I'll admit, it is a little odd.
Sure, when you put it that way.
How do I know you're not the dangerous one?
Foolish questions, other dangers. It's a valid concern, but there's other dangers out there that's not me.
Trust me when I say greater dangers than a strange man like me dwell this day in Cypress Knee.
Like Buck Cunningham.
That's right, Bob.
Or Gary
Thanks
Buckingham.
for keeping her safe. I'll get her out of here. Your chariot awaits, Mrs. Gaddis.
And why should I trust you, Gary Buckingham? You've never been a friend to my family.
I'm a trusted public servant. Lord knows I need all the votes I can get against that no-account troublemaker Chichester.
What do you think, Bob? Should I go with him?
You should definitely not go with him.
Are you kidding? He's part of it all. Go with him and you're dead.
Oh! Well,
Hate to do this, Monique, but if you don't come with me, they're going to kill your son. Let's go.
I'm very sorry, Bob.
You just see if I bring a batch of chocolate peanut brittle to the town council this Christmas.
Oh, Romana Teague. I'll be remembered for much more than dying in some sad Florida tourist trap.
How's anyone ever gonna know she was wrong? Isn't your whole stupid plan supposed to make people think you're dead?
Good point, Reggie.
Like I said, kid, the plan's not that complicated.
Sounds dumb.
It's not. The insurance money helps grease the wheels for Golden Cypress going forward.
But you killed a guy who looks like you, pretended to be dead by suicide, then, got my dad and his friends to prove it wasn't suicide?
Yeah, that's dumb. Why did you do that?
Right. How's that complicated? Makes perfect sense.
Why did you have to fake a suicide if you wanted it to be found out to be not a suicide?
You killed Ray Swayhill's brother, too.
Well, technically, Ozzie Clendenning killed Jack Swayhill. Made it look like a Florida-worthy accident.
Look. Makes no sense. This whole thing makes no sense.
I don't see why all these people have to get hurt or die for something stupid like Golden Cypress.
People die for a lot less every day, Reggie.
That's evil?
You're wicked. Evil. You tricked my mom into this, too.
Tricked her? Your mom helped mastermind this operation for the Church of Us. She's a mover and shaker.
Look, my dad will stop her.
My father won't let her get away with this.
It's starting.
What?
Yeah. That's the understatement of the year there, Richie. What? What kind of monster are you getting out of this? It looks like you have a BIOS screen here. Is that,
The future.
is that somebody brought back to life? Is that Cordray brought back to life or something?
Oh, I see. This is where you're gonna shoot me now?
Not gonna shoot anybody if I don't have to. We're just gonna meet some folks out in Cypress Swamp.
Go home, my boy. Sounds fishy. It sounds pretty fishy.
What folks? Exactly.
Good people. You'll see.
Got that airboat ready, Gary.
Euladine, you appear to be broken.
Euladine, you're in on all this mess too?
I'll make sure the car gets back to town.
Call the cops. Don't ignore me. Forget you then.
Well, screw you two.
I wish it didn't have to be this way.
Let's go, Monique.
We're in danger. The buzzing noise, it's getting closer.
This keeps up, someone's going to find us on accident.
Maybe someone already did.
No, that's Gallant. Monroe's with them. Mom's not.
Y'all seen that nutty Indian?
No, I actually have not seen him. Well, I know where he is. He's dead, but
No visitors yet.
these guys don't know that.
Where's my mother, JD? You were going to get her.
Sent Woodstep to get her while I was pulling off a bit of sabotage at the radio station. He should have been here by now.
Cypress Green Local. Please respond to reported shot sites at 1719 Magnolia Street.
And that's your mom's address, I'm sure.
That's my mom's house, JD.
Oh, is he not dead? He got inside to call the police?
No one home. Looks like at least one victim was shot on the porch. Blood trail leads to the driveway. Might have left in a car.
Or maybe that was a cop. But it looked like it had blood on them.
Roger that. Check the hospital.
They won't hurt her, Casey. Not yet.
Well then, how? Where? How?
How can we stop them?
Get on the boat. I think I know where they're going.
Where are they going?
You got no cause to shoot that boy.
Exactly.
Sure I did.
He's got problems, he's harmless, he's a good person.
Bob Woodstep's not a bad sort.
He's bad for Golden Cypress.
Hateful act, bad project, unjustified shooting. You're hateful, dude.
You're supposed to lead by example, Gary Buckingham. You shot a defenseless man and kidnapped an old lady. How's that gonna look?
Now listen here, Monique. I appreciate your mild-mentored, Elvis Glove approach to crisis management, but I did what I had to do, for reasons.
I don't believe it.
Don't you mean...
Well, what the... Stuck on a muck bar. Oh, no problem. Don't want to mess up my suit, though.
Please let him get eaten by that gator. What is this? Help. Surrender. Repeatedly press the keys to move the sliders to the center target areas and keep them there. Right mouse button does a vertical push. You know what? I'm going to use keyboard instead. So right shift and left shift. Alright, thank you. Oh, that's going to turn on sticky keys. So never mind, I do not want to turn on sticky keys. So left arrow and up arrow. Okay, thanks. I mean, that was pretty easy.
A little hiccup in the plan. That's all. No problem.
Get eaten by an alligator. Get eaten by an alligator. Yes! Goodbye, Gary.
Take me to my daughter.
I don't think that Jack was supposed to, his character model was supposed to be there. Gordon, are you a zombie now?
Love to. Can't think of anything I'd rather do. Top of my list. Thing is, she's gone to ground.
She needs to see this. She must understand the awesome power the Church of Us commands. Death is nothing. Death is a catnap.
Ugly? Stink? Are you a talkative zombie?
Zombies don't talk.
I am no zombie. I'm not what I was before, though. I am much improved.
Look, I can see your brain, dude.
I can see your brain.
Cosmetic damage. Reparable.
It's amazing.
Are you gonna poke his brain?
Don't touch me!
Okay, he's got super strength now?
Oh, well, bless your heart, Gordon. Great to see you up and about.
Good to have you back, boss.
Christ, maybe a bandage or something on that head wound.
The church elders can fight this truth no longer. This time, they'll approve broad use of the technology. I'm living proof. It works.
Batteries, amazing. It didn't work, actually.
You keep using that word.
I think some of the character models are a little off. The airboat piloted by Jefferson Dean Gallant arrives near the stalled Buckingham airboat. Monique Gaddis is hunched beside a cypress tree.
See, she's fine, more or less. You're fine, right, Monique?
Let's check on my mom.
You all right, Mom?
Big gator. Nearly killed me. Gary Buckingham. He's good and dead.
Are you hurt?
You heard it all?
Just shook up is all. Poor Bob Woodstep, though. Buckingham shot that poor fella. Left him for dead. At my house. So rude.
Definitely very rude.
How big was that gator?
Was it an albino gator?
Big as that Cadillac Winnie Roth won for selling cosmetics. White as bug paint on a palm tree.
Well, that's him. That's Merle.
That's Merle. That's the albino bastard I've been hunting all these years. Which way did he go?
Hey man, we need to focus on getting out of here. We can't...
Focus, Mr. Gallant. Tamara and her cronies have my boy. We don't have time for this vendetta.
That monster killed my son, wrecked the woman I loved, tore my life apart.
But we're talking about actual living humans we can save. Your little vendetta, I understand, but it's not going to save live humans.
Can't you wait just a little longer for vengeance?
I've waited too long as it is. Sorry. I gotta do this.
Alright, so he takes that boat.
Time to finish this.
He does not have KC Gaddis's help. KC was supposed to help him in this fight. Stab the brain, stab the throat, stab the snout. I stabbed him right in the snout.
Off to a watery grave, you scaly bastard!
Oh, maybe we did have Casey's back. Or Casey had our back. Oh, no! Merle's dead.
The monster's dead, JD.
I'm not doing so hot either. Take care of your mom. Get Bellet's boy away from the other monsters.
I will.
On it. We're giving no quarter.
That's the spirit, kid.
Goodbye, Mr. Gallant.
How do we find this place now?
I know the way.
Bob?
All right then, let's take him down.
How did you find us out in the middle of the swamp after being shot like 4 times? I don't know how many times you were shot. It just seemed like a lot.
Early exit polls look bad for your pal Buckingham.
Well, he's dead anyways.
Oh, now, you don't seriously think the people of Cypress Knee want you instead of Gary Buckingham, do you?
I do, but where are you, Eula?
They're ready for change. I'm calling it the jumper bump.
Polls don't close for another couple hours, Chuck. Don't jump to conclusions.
Where is he, by the way?
Surprised he's not here helping the mayor manage this crisis. Looks bad.
Oh, he's off doing some important work.
Bribery? Kissing babies? You mean Golden Cypress?
That work's not related to a certain big development out in the swamp, is it?
Why would it be?
It's no accident that poor woman from your office got electrocuted at the festival last night.
Don't go spreading ugly lies, Chuck. People in Cypress Knee, they've got long memories.
Festival? Jumper? Time for a change, sir?
Ready for a new day in Cypress Knee, Mr. Mayor?
You could say that. Now, I just heard from Gary. He wants to meet at Chief Roadsides to talk about his concession speech.
So that's the business he's been up to.
I think this is just a ruse, Chuck. You probably shouldn't go with them.
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
I guess congratulations are in order, huh?
Congratulations or condolences? Thanks. Changes. Well, thanks, I guess.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Mayor.
I can't wait.
Are you gonna shoot me now?
Come on in, Chuck.
No. I don't think so. This is a setup. I'm gonna leave.
Couldn't tell you why exactly. I just got this weird feeling like someone's stomping over my grave in biker boots. I decided that moment that Gary Buckingham could keep his seat on the council. Got in my car, drove away. Got on the interstate, never looked back. Good choice, it turns out.
Chuck walks away. I mean, I think they were gonna like strangle him. Now here's zombie Cordray.
The time has come, Tamara.
Huh?
Time for what?
I require your blood and skin for grafting to repair my injuries.
What? No.
No way.
Gordon doesn't need all of it, sweetie.
He doesn't need any of my skin and tissues.
Does that seem scientifically sound to you?
You try arguing with him.
I'm Googling it. Now look, I killed a guy to cover for the other guy you killed. I helped you trap Casey and his pals, but I draw the line when it comes to kids. You should too, Miss Bellet, since it's your kid.
Exactly. Now you're gonna shoot Ozzy, probably.
Oh, get over yourself.
Yep.
Tank, grab that axe. The boy's left arm should do.
No. Well, we know why the axe is there now. We mentioned it earlier.
I must atone for my errors, Mrs. Gaddis. I never should have let you go with Gary Buckingham.
I mean, blame KC, forgiven, agreed. Like, you're forgiven? We didn't let you go.
Don't you worry about me, Bob. You meant well.
Didn't I say no? That he couldn't go? Did I not click the right thing? That she should not go with him?
Stick with Bob. He'll keep you safe.
What is this place?
You don't remember this old paper mill? I used to run around here when I was a kid. The Church of Us gave it an upgrade.
The Church of Us.
Quite the cathedral.
Let's get your boy, Jack.
You've done much, but you're not done yet.
How much am I expected to give before all is said and done?
All is given when all is said and done.
Okay, Rabbit.
What about justice? The spirits demand retribution.
Oh, that's coming. I've got an idea.
Do you?
Who are you talking to, Bob?
I must prepare.
Turn Reggie loose.
Yeah. I think Ozzy's about to get shot. No, they're just gonna chase the boy.
Daddy, they want my arm to fix the crazy zombie man.
Zombie man?
What's this all about, son?
It's always about progress, Jack. Time for you to get out of the way.
Look, okay, I admit it. I really like Meacham a lot. Sorry about this.
Oh. Ozzy. Oh no, you're gonna get eaten up. Well, you know what? He was a bad guy anyways, even though he redeemed himself there at the end. He was bad.
Romana, so glad I got to see you again.
You monster.
You're even more of a monster than I thought.
In you go, Reggie. We're leaving.
Don't be hasty, Mr. Bellet. Quiet, and you'll be editor and publisher of the North Florida Notice.
No thanks, blogging. Let's give a let's be belligerent on this case.
Fuck off and die. Again.
Yeah.
We're not here to help you. We're here to stop all this.
I'll find the boy. The church will find all of you. It's hopeless to stand against us. Immortality is the only option.
And now we shoot him. Shoot him again, please? Keep shooting him?
You keep using that word.
Immortality? You should have like quadruple tapped him there.
Go while you can, Casey Gaddis!
Okay, so Casey is leaving. Excuse me, no, that's Bob. Bob Woodstep is going to ramp into the paper mill?
What's that man doing?
Oh shit. Go, Casey, go.
Well, don't know how effective that was.
That can't be good.
Like, I feel like we should probably end the episode here because it's been 25 minutes, but let's keep going. Actually, you know, yeah, let's keep going. This is a bad sign.
No, that's definitely not good.
Well, what's happening, Casey?
It's a disaster?
Looks like a major catastrophe in the offing.
Wow, the audio of that was really low. Looks like a major catastrophe in the offing.
Can't we go home, Daddy?
Can't we go home, Daddy? No. Let's go someplace new.
We're going to have to start over somewhere else, I think.
We're going to have to start over somewhere else, I think, he says. Why is there... Everything's exploding, and everything's going into a giant sinkhole. The town's on fire. This must be... The roadside is on fire. Everything's getting sucked down into a giant whirlpool into the swamp. There goes Chief Roadsides. It's gone completely.
We need to talk.
Hello, Agent.
Best drop the weapon.
Yeah, I'll drop the weapon. Hello, military officers. Hello, Jumper. November 1st,
It's
8:07
unthinkable
a.m.
what Cordray attempted.
Okay, so this is the church leaders.
Such gall. He made us look horrible. How do we get ahead of this?
So the church is watching the surveillance footage of the agents, quote-unquote agents, so they're not federal agents, they're church agents?
Well, you can always try Kentucky next time.
A few days later in Kentucky. Hey, I know you.
Shit, not again.
Well, good thing we didn't end the episode then, because that's the end of the game. Starring us. Oh, this is probably gonna get copyright struck. Well, not struck, but at least copyright claim. But yeah, let's talk about Knee Deep. So it was a little confusing sometimes knowing who was going to say what. When you had multiple characters on screen, like who was going to say the response you said. And of course, anytime that you have just like those single word responses, like dialogue options, it's hard to tell exactly what the words are going to be. But and there are obviously some technical issues, like anything where the character models were missing or running around in circles. But it was an interesting narrative experience. I really liked the sets, how the sets were like plays, you know, like a stage, and things were moving around like as you moved from one set to another. I thought that was really cool. Unfortunately, from what I can find out, whoever made this, the game studio that made this, Prologue Games or whatever, they just completely like stopped existing basically after this game. So it's kind of one and done for them. I guess it didn't sell well or something, but that's unfortunate because I think there was some real charm in the game, even though it had some technical problems. But should I let the credits play out? Sure, let's let the credits play out, since these people need their they need some recognition since the studio closed up after this, basically. Thanks to a guitar company. Never seen that one in a game before.
Gonna meet my devil when I show her around.
Thanks to just someone named McKinney. Maybe it's a company. And MMO Ventures. Not an MMO, so I don't know why we're thanking them. So we are high-fiving Remy Dixon and riding the dog. It's a good thing we stayed, so we could see the scenes of riding a dog. Please don't try to ride your dog. It's not a very nice thing to do to the dog. Alright, so we have looped back. Alright, yeah, so that's it for Knee Deep. Pretty interesting game, but had some minor flaws. Didn't break the game. Well, there was a couple things that would have broken the game if I didn't, if I hadn't read that you press the space bar to go past those scenes, like doing the church test thing. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It's kind of sad that the company didn't survive past this. There's been no word from them for years now. So thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you again in something else.